So in the last lesson, we were discussing about the 4 Yuga era. Number 1 is Satya Yuga. Number 2 is Treta Yuga. Number 3 is Dwapar Yuga. Number 4 is Kali Yuga. And we are discussing about the Satya Yuga is just like the golden age. And at that time, it is 100% truth they are speaking. It is not only 100% truth, they are following the dharma. You know, dharma means morality, truth, right conduct, power of holding. Their spirituality, day-to-day life, they don't have any desire. There is no poor, no rich. Everybody are equal. There is honesty is there. And they engage their most of this time in spirituality. There is no poverty, no lack. They don't have a lot of desires, worldly desires. And in India, they consider it as the dharma. They call it 4 pada. Pada means 4 legs. Just like the cow has 4 legs, they consider the cow as the dharma having 4 legs, and these 4 legs represent 100% truth, means 25% each leg. So when the next era come after the Satya Yuga, it is Treta Yuga, and it was 75% truth. In the same way, dharma was 3%, 3 pada. There was 3 legs. Means people were following the moral conduct, honesty, clarity, and truth, conduct, all these things. 3% means 3 pada. And when the Dwapara came, it was 2 pada, and the truth become 50%. Then the Kali, it was started, and it was only 1% truth, 1%, 1 pada, it is the dharma. So take for example, it is not accurately correct like this. Just what do you mean by dharma 4 pada? Means it is right conduct, the right deeds. Number 3, no desire or worldly desire. And 4th one is following the spirituality. Means they are following all these spiritual activities properly. This is called dharmas. So we would like to give you a little more knowledge about this, regarding the culture, traditions, and the spirituality of Indian mythology or beliefs. So look, now we are talking about the last one is Kali Yuga. We are living in this Kali Yuga. And according to the Christian era, it is 2025. Understand? Now we are living in 2025. And right on. According to the Kali Yuga, it is 5,126 years. Now the Kali Yuga is running 5,126. So if you take out this 2025, then it is 3,001 years. So the Kali Yuga start around 3,001 years before Christ. Understand? It is clear to you or not? Now it is 5,126 Kali Yuga. This is the year. And according to the British era, it is 2025. If you take out this 2025, it is 3001 year. So the Kali Yuga start around 3001 year before Christ. And write on. The time period of Kali Yuga is 4,32,000. Understand? Clear? The time period of Kali Yuga is 4,32,000. So 432 put 30. Then it is 4,32,000. And write on multiply by 2, it is the time period of Dwapara. So it is 8,64,000 years. And the time period of Treta Yuga is multiplied by 3. It is 12,96,000 years. And if you multiply by 4, the time period of Satya Yuga is 17,28,000 years. So, do you know why we are talking about all this thing? When all the Yuga finish, means after the completion of this Satya Yuga, Treta comes. After the completion of the Treta Yuga, Dwapar comes. And after the completion of the Dwapar Yuga, the Kali Yuga started. And now it is 5,126 years. And why we are talking about this Kali Yuga and all this thing? Because he is telling that after for this Kali Yuga, when it will complete, what will happen? Means after the completion of Kali Yuga, means Satya, Treta, Dwapar and Kali, when it is finished, then they say it is the time period of 1 day of the Brahma, the creator. Right on. The 4 yuga, if you count together, it is 1 day time of the Brahma. Do you know why I am telling all this thing? Day and night. What happens? Suppose you are working in the daytime, and when the night time comes, what do? You go for sleep. You go to the sleep. And when you sleep, does the world exist for you? Do you know the world exists for you? Do you know all your family members exist for you? At that time, you just remain and you don't know anything. Means nothing exists for you. The world does not exist for you. When you wake up, you start the world again, where you have left in the previous evening. In the same way, when this 4 yuga completed, it is equivalent to 1 day, daytime of the Brahma. This is the light periods of Brahma. This is called the divine year, or the year of the Devta, or the divine person. And write on if you want to write on. They said that the human beings, the life period of human being is 100 years. In the same way, the life period of Devata or divine personalities, 100 divine years, right now, 100 divine years. And in 1 year, how many days you have? 360 days. So if you complete 360 days, it is 1 year. And in the same way, if it is 360 years completed, it is 1 day for the divine personalities. Mm. 360 years of the human life is 1 day time of this divine personality. And you know, after the completion of the 4 yuga, there is a term is there, pralaya take place. Pralaya. Means total dissolutions of the whole cosmos. And if you have heard about the term Holocaust, do you know Holocaust? Holocaust is just like the pralaya. How many people know about Holocaust? It is called pralaya. Katrina, you know it or not? Katrina, do you know or not? Anushka, do you know it?
Holocaust, you mean the like persecution of the Jew people? That's
Holocaust means everything dissolved. The whole universe dissolved.
okay. Okay.
And the name is known as Pralaya. So, if I can write it down, let me write it down. Listen. 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 तू भी सुन सकता है क्या बोला इनडायरेक्टली यही होता बोलिए मम्मी लोगों का ना फैड है आजकल नेबुलाइजर करने का तेरी बेटी हाँ फ्री है क्या स्पाजम आ रहा है सुने तेरे टाइम पे भी नहीं दिया था उन्होंने तेरे को कभी नहीं दिया इतनी तकलीफ थी तो वो तो भी होती आजकल हमने वो भी बंद कर दिए हम खाली it is known as Holocaust or in Hindi it is known as Pralaya.
Oh, this was really confusing actually, because in the West that term is like the death camps for the Jews. So I got really confused.
Do you know Holocaust or Pralaya? Means everything dissolved. Just like when you sleep, the world dissolves for you. Although the world exists, it does not exist for you. And there are 4 types of pralayas are there, right on. Number 1, it is Nitya Pralaya. Nitya Pralaya. Number 2, it is Atyantik Pralaya.
Atyantika.
So this is 4 division of. One is Nitya Pralaya, the next one is Atyantik Pralaya, the third one is Naimittik Pralaya, and the fourth one is Prakritik Pralaya. Do you know? I am going to tell you now about the Prakritik Pralaya. Means when the 4 yuga completed, it is the night time. The daytime finish for the Brahma, then the Brahma go to sleep. And as the Brahma go to the sleep, the world does not exist for him. Means everything becomes static. Suppose you are in this world, at what position you are there, everything becomes static there. When the Brahma wake up, then you start your activities again. The world start functioning again. It is clear to you or not? Tell me now.
Guruji, then
This
Brahma
is the, yes, when the Brahma sleep,
for every 6 hours.
just like you sleep, although the world start functioning, but for you, everything is static. Nothing is continue anymore for you. The world does not exist for you. Nothing exists for you. In the same way, when the Brahma sleep, everything becomes static. You cannot move anymore. Even you cannot move your hand, you cannot blink your eyes. Because at that time the Brahma is sleeping, everything becomes static. When after this time period of 4 yuga, he wake up again, everything starts functioning from there. Suppose you have closed your eyes at the time of sleep of the Brahma. When the Brahma will wake up, then and there you can open your eyes and you can start their activities there. It is according to the Indian tradition. It is written in the scriptures. Clear? Now we are coming to the first one. We have discussed about the last one. Now we are coming to the right one. Number 1 is Nitya Pralaya. So I am going to tell you about Nitya Pralaya. See, every moment, everything is changing for you. Your body is changing, your physical body is changing, mental body is changing, your emotion is changing, everything is changing every moment. Your knowledge is changing. Suppose just before 1 second, and now after 1 second, you are a different person with a different knowledge, with a different emotion, personalities, knowledge, and all this. And do you know, everybody knows, each and every moment, thousands of the cells they die and thousands of new cells they develop. So you are the new person with different new cells. In the same way, the mind, the emotion, everything changes. The knowledge changes. And I'm going to tell you the example. When you are a baby and you convert into a child, but you remember when you become a child, you know about this baby life or the life history of baby little bit. When you from the child, when become adolescent or teenage, what happens? You know about the childhood. When you move from the teenage to the young man or woman, you know about these three stages: the babyhood, childhood, and teenagehood. Then when you move to the young man or woman, you know about the babyhood, childhood, and the teenagehood and younghood. When you move to the grown-up man or woman, then you move to the old age. Up to the old age or till the old age, you know about the past life. You remember everything. But when you move, means after the old age, you face the death, you don't remember anything about the past. And do you know it is a blessing? Sometimes it is a blessing. Most of the time a blessing for you. If you remember, then what will happen? Do you know? Suppose you born in the same family or close to the neighbor family, and suppose you have a fighting with the neighbor or fighting with your family. What will start? The moment you take birth in the same family, you start the enemy right from the beginning. You cannot live there, and you have to start fighting with them. And they, if they know also, they will not help you more, or they don't take care of you, they don't love you. This is the thing. That's why when they come after the death, they don't remember the past experience. This is called Nitya Pralaya, every moment. So Nitya means right on. The literal meaning of Nitya means permanent, but here it is not the permanent one. Nitya means literal meaning is permanent, but here it is the change is happening every moment, or the dissolution taking place every moment. And look, this when you have the death, birth take place. It is certain. In this Bhagwat Gita, it will also explain you. If you have the death, then the birth is waiting. And after the birth, the death is waiting. It will definitely come. Whether you are born as a human being or animals or birds or as a plants, but once you have the death, definitely you take the birth. It is according to the Indian culture or society and according to the Bhagwat Gita also. But after the death, the sanskar, it is called impression. What you are doing in this whole life, all the impression will goes with you to the next birth, to the next life. That's why, you know, those people has done good works in the previous life, they born in a rich family, so that in the beginning of their age, they have all the facility. I'm not telling that if you are born in a rich family, it is very good. That's why in this Bhagavad Gita, they will explain what is the good birth. If you are taking birth in a right family, means who knows about the rules and regulation, who knows about Bhagavad Gita, who knows about all the spirituality, then you start learning from the beginning, from your father and mother, from the parents, from the family. That's why in the Yoga Bhrashta also they are calling Yoga Bhrashta. If you are doing the yoga practice sincerely in this life and you are not success, then they say that it will not go in vain. It is not become useless. When you take birth in the next life, you start from there, from here. Your new life regarding yoga, regarding spirituality, regarding meditation and all these things. And why you are talking about this Nitya Pralaya means if this is a cycle continue more than death. This cycle will continue all the time. If a person, suppose in this life, you are thinking about the birth and death, and if you are thinking about the spirituality, if you are thinking about the process, way to find out how to overcome the birth and death. This is called liberation. This is called enlightenment. This is called wisdom. This is called knowledge. So if you are taking the right path, means you are following the all the spirituality, the meditation and all this thing, maybe you will get realized. What do you mean by realization? I think many of you knows about it. Realization means know the truth. Right now. Enlightenment means know the truth. Know the wisdom. What is wisdom? Know that you are the pure soul. You are the pure personalities. This is called wisdom. Know yourself. So this is the purpose of Gita here. We are going. That's why we are coming this year. This thing. This is the purpose of Gita. And now try to note down the next one. It is Atyantika Pralaya. Atyantika means completely. Do you know what is mean completely? If you know the truth, if you know yourself, if you know that you are the pure soul, if you have the wisdom, this is called enlightenment, this is called moksha, this is called realization, this is called nirvana, this is called nirvikalpa samadhi. Then what will happen? You will break this cycle of birth and death. There will be no birth, no death anymore. You will be free. This is the freedom. This is called the Atyantika Pralaya. You will be free from this cycle of birth and death, sorrow and sufferings. So this is Atyantika Pralaya. Clear? Now we have the next one. That is Naimitika Pralaya. So I was talking when the 4 yuga completed, it was 1 day for this Brahma. Understand? One, just on the daytime of the Brahma. So, after 1 day time, he will sleep for 1 day. So, it is another 4 yugas. The time period of 4 yugas. And when he will come back, it is 1 day. And in this way, you can multiply into 360, means 1 year. And the lifetime of Brahma is 100 years. If you multiply by now 100 more. So this, after this, the Brahma will die. There will new Brahma will come. And those people are Indian. Have you heard about Manu? How many people know about Manu? Manu and Satrupa. Who control? The Brahma is controlling, the Vishnu is controlling, but there is another person is known as Manu. Just like you have the owner, then the manager, then the assistant manager, like this, so many persons. There are 14 Manus change in one lifetime of Brahma. 14 Manus, they changes in one lifetime of Brahma. So after the death of the Brahma, it is known as the Atyantika, it is known as the Naimitika Pralaya. Due to the Brahma, death of the Brahma, everything becomes static. Then the new Brahma comes, take position, and again it started. Clear? The next one is the Prakritika Pralaya. See, what is Prakritika Pralaya means? Write it down. Suppose after the death of everybody in different parts of the world, they have different way of what? Ceremony of what? Death ceremony. Some people buried the dead body, some people put it in the water, some people put it in the soil, ground. So do you know what happens? All you have 5 gross elements. Do you know what are the 5 gross elements? So write down. The gross one is earth. The next one is water. The third one is fire. The fourth one is air. And the fifth one is ether. Ether is more subtle. The next subtle is air. The next gross is the fire. Then the gross is water. Then the gross is ether, the earth. So in the Prakritik Pralaya, what happens? The earth, when this, look what I am telling, when the Brahma have the death, means everything go to this Pralaya. This Pralaya I am telling. Then what happens? The earth element merge in the water element. The earth element does not exist anymore. Do you know? Everybody knows about the 3% of this world is consists of water, and 1% is earth. So the earth merge in the water. Means they don't have any existence anymore. It merge in the water. The next one, the water merge into the what? Fire. Then the fire merge into the air, and the air merge into the ether. This is called this Prakritik Pralaya. And this Prakritik Pralaya take place when the new Brahma comes again he developed all this thing. Means from the ether, the air element comes out. From the air element, then this fire elements comes out. From the fire, the water elements comes out. From the water, then the earth element comes out. The world takes place into existence. So this is all about this pralaya. Why I am talking about pralaya means, if you know the reality, if you know the truth, then you will have the freedom. This is the purpose of our teaching of Bhagwat Gita. If you know the soul by the teaching of Bhagwat Gita, then you can realize that you are the pure soul. Then nothing will disturb you anymore. And all sorrow and suffering will finish for you. So now we are going to start with the Bhagavad Gita, and we are talking about and if anyone want to write on, do you know, after the we are talking about this Bhagavad Gita, and it is a part of this Mahabharata. It is the part of Mahabharata. In this Mahabharata, there are so many chapters are there, and out of this Bhagavad Gita is written in the chapter numbers 23 to 40 chapters. And in these chapters, he is telling about the Arjuna and Krishna. So we are going to tell you little bit about these participants of Mahabharata. Also, this are the participants of the war, Mahabharata and Bhagavad Gita. So try to write down the name of the kingdom is known as Hastinapur. The name of the kingdom is Hastinapur. And on this Hastinapur, the Kuru dynasty is going on. The dynasty of Kuru was going on. And once upon a time, the name of the king is Santanu. The name of the king is Santanu. And one day, Santanu was walking beside the river close to this Hastinapur. And write down also this Hastinapur, which is close to Delhi, very close to Delhi. And while he was walking beside the river, he saw a beautiful woman. And when he approached, means moved towards the woman, close to the woman, she disappeared. And it happens many days. And after some days, he able to meet the woman. And the name of the woman is right on, it is Ganga. The river Ganga we are talking. This is the in the form of the woman she was moving. So when Santanu met Ganga, he put his proposal to get married with Ganga, because he does not know that it is the river Ganga in the form of a lady. So he gave the proposal to get married with Ganga to become his wife or queen. But Ganga gave some condition. He put some condition. The condition number one is that, yes, I will get married with you, but with one condition. If I'll do anything in your kingdom, in the palace, you cannot protest me. The moment, the day you protest me or object me, then on the same day I will leave the palace and leave you forever. Then Santanu get agreed with this proposal or the condition, and he get married with Ganga. And Ganga live in the palace of Shantanu, having the family life or married life. And after the married life, everybody knows, they have the first children or first baby, the first issue. And the moment the first issue come into existence to this earth, Ganga take this child or baby in her lap and start moving towards the river. And although Santanu looks all these things, he cannot protest, because if he is going to protest, he will live forever. So the queen or Ganga take the baby and go inside the river and leave the baby there and come back alone again to the palace. But Santanu cannot say anything. He cannot speak anything, because this is the condition. And it happens many times. Almost 6 times. So when the 7th time comes, she delivered a baby, and it was a boy. And the moment she started walking out of the palace, Santanu stopped her and started inquiring, how can you go with my baby? Because you have done many times, and I have bear so much pain in my life, and I cannot bear anymore. So why you are taking this baby and going to drop it in this river? Then Ganga said, now you have broke your promise, so I cannot stay with you anymore. Then she said that, okay, you have broke your condition, I cannot stay with you anymore, but I cannot give this baby to you because you cannot take care of it. So I am taking this baby with me, and I am going back to my own place, and after 7 years, I will give you back this baby when he will be grown up. So after 7 years, she come back and gave this son to Santanu, and they give the name of this son as Devabrata. Right on. The name of this son is Devabrata. And later on, his name was changed into Bhisma. Now the name is Devabrata, and after some days, his name will change to Bhisma. How it will change, I will tell you this story also. So now, after the Ganga left Santanu, Santanu was upset without any queen. And it passed many years like this. And when this Devabrata come back and start staying with his father, he recognized that his father was not happy. He was sad all the time. And do you know, there is another incident take parts in between the 7 years. So now we are coming to the another incident take place with Santanu. So after the Ganga as the queen or the woman left Santanu, he started getting depression, upset and all this thing. And many times he was looking or he was moving around the river or around this mountain or forest like this. So one day, while he was traveling or moving or walking beside the river, he saw another woman in a boat. And this woman is a fisher woman. This woman is a fisher woman and her name is Raidon Satyavati. Her name is Satyavati. And when Santanu met Satyavati and gave his proposal to get married because does not have any queen or wife or all this thing. So Santanu gave this proposal to Satyavati. But Satyavati said that I cannot give you the promise whether I will going to get married with you or not. You have to approach to my father. This is the Indian tradition. So when Santanu approached the father of Satyavati, the fisherman, and Santanu gave the same proposal. I want to get married with your daughters, Satyavati. Then the father start giving some points and he said that I know very well that you have get married with another woman previously and you have a son. And if I am giving my daughters to get married with you, my daughter's son, when she will get married, they will have this son. They cannot ascend the throne because it is the tradition of the throne or the kingdom that only the eldest son will ascend the throne. Means the Devabrata, he was waiting there, he will ascend the throne. And what will happen? It is a painful for my daughters and it will also painful for my grandson. I don't want to have all type of dispute to see. So I don't want to give my daughter to get married with you, although you are a great king. Because in future, everything will be on confusion, everything will be on problems. So now Santanu is wanting to get married with Satyavati and the father denied that I cannot give the Satyavati to you as the queen. And although Santanu start loving, this is the problem. So he did not get Satyavati, then he starting having the depression. the sadness continue, and it continue for years together. And when Devabrata after 7 years come here and start living with Santanu, he recognized after few days that my father is not having the peace of mind, he is not happy with all these beautiful things in this kingdom. Then he tried to know about the fact why my father was not becoming happy. So he find it out, and then he come to know that his father was sad or unhappy, depressed due to the Satyavati, because Satyavati, the father does deny to get married with Santanu. So now this Devabrata, the first son of Santanu, he moved to Satyavati and start talking with her. Why you are not getting married with my father? He did not say my father. He said, why you are not getting married with this great king? And then she said that it is not me. My father does not want to get married, that I should get married with Santanu. Then he approached to the father. This first son of Santanu, his name is Devabrata, and he approached now to the father of Satyavati to convince him that he should agree with the proposal of Santanu to get married with Satyavati. So when he approached the father of Satyavati, the father said that because he don't know that this is the guy, or this is the boy, or this is the son of the first son of Santanu. So he started telling that I know there was a son of Santanu from the previous wife. So I don't want to get married, agree with the marriage of my daughters with Santanu, because in future they will be in problem. Then now this Devabrata is telling, I am this son, what you are speaking about. Now I am telling that I don't want to ascend the throne. I am giving the promise to you that I will never ascend the throne. And this is called pratigya in Hindi or Sanskrit. And who is going to give such type of confirmation that I will not ascend the throne? So this is one great promise. Then this father of Satyavati, he said that I agree with you. You give the promise that you will not ascend the throne, but yours, your successor, means after you get married, your son, they will ascend the throne. Then they will throw out my son, my grandson's son from this throne. So it will be another problem there. Then he declared, now the Devabrata is having this second promise, that he said that I will not get married throughout my whole life. So there will be no issue. So there will be no problem for you. And he gave another promise that I will take care of this whole kingdom throughout my whole life. Whoever is coming to the throne. So this is the three promise he declared, and from this three promise, this is called Bhishma Pratigya. It is called Pratigya. Bhishma Pratigya. It is a very, very hard promise. And from that, it is called hard means Bhishma. That's why from that day, his name was changed to Bhishma. So now we are going to stop it here. So we'll start the next story from this next class. So if you have any doubt anywhere, please tell me. Anybody? So take your position. 1 time Om, 3 times Shanti. Breathe in deeply. Oh. Om Shanti. 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 Hari Om Tat Sat. Professor Swami together. Please. Namaste.
Namaste. Hari Om Swamiji. Thank you.
Hari Om Swamiji. Thank
Hari
you.
Om, Swamiji. Thank you.
Hari Om.